welcome to Miami Homestead Speedway qualifying underway for the Labor 12 Truck Series. You can see the two of Cody Cleaver rolling down the access road to get out on track. Good luck to all our drivers watching in on the stream. We got the two of Cleaver headed out on track. Cleaver, of course, putting this Truck Series on for us the last few seasons. Has renounced his retirement from the adminning side, so we figured we'd give him a nice little spotlight here. Say thank you to Mr. Cleaver for all he's done for us. Appreciate you, our guy. Go right along with him on his qualifying effort. Let's hope I get the right one. Nope. It's quite literally right along with him. That's the one I want. Already running it up high here. Dalton Hayes with the early lead on the speeds. 6 trucks posted, all are on their first laps completed. To tell you something, when Hayden Law's 7th, that the first lap's going to be more of a throwaway. Trying to get it all set up for lap 2. Cody's second lap, 33.127, puts him in 5th. Hayden, as we mentioned, goes to the top of the charts after having the slowest lap of the first laps. For Dalton, he's already checked out of the track. He's sitting in 2nd. Jake Lawrence goes 3rd. Harry Grindell 4th. Quinn Newton, right when I clicked on him, gets off track, but he's throwing in 5th. Cody Cleaver brings it to the backstretch and pulls it down. Tyler Lanning goes to 2nd. His 2nd lap of the effort. Nathan Harper, one of our 4 playoff trucks, out there giving it a go. And Blake Giglio slowly heading out there. So we will get all 4 playoff trucks attempting a qualifying effort. Harper's first lap put him 8th. Let's see if he can pick it up on lap number 2. Looking up and down the lap charts, almost every driver improved on the 2nd lap. Exceptions being Dalton Hayes and Harry Grindell. Along with Quinn Newton. Those trucks all slower on that 2nd lap. Harper right down by that white line. We'll bring the Chick-fil-A forward to the start-finish line, see where he clocks in. 33.01. Move him up to 7th. We jump in on the Giglio machine. Watching our playoff contenders put their qualifying laps down. Blake's already completed his warm-up lap. He's on his first timed lap. Poor Harper getting closer to the all-yeller moment. Blake completes first lap. 32.98. That will beat Harper and Grindell just on the first lap. 2nd lap, he rides it up there to a lane off the wall. See what this Artemis Esports Toyota can do down in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 he ran at top. 3 and 4 he's rolling bottom. Gets a little loose, saw him start to slide up the hill. Still pretty tidy looking lap. 32.886. Moves him all the way up to 4th. A solid lap there from Blake. Gets up into the top 5, and that's where our 4 championship drivers will be. 1st, 4th, 9th, and 10th. So long as no one else knocks them down. Matt Benke coming to complete his 2nd lap. 33.5. Won't do him a whole lot of favors. He'll stay 16th. Kenneth Stout on track. Don't think he'll get a lap in. Talon Smith sneaks up there and takes the pole at the last second by 16 thousandths of a second. The Talon will shift everybody downward. Still 2 playoff drivers in the top 5. 17 trucks putting a lap in. And timer runs out on Stout. So Talon will be the last one to qualify. Sets up on pole. We head over into race mode, waiting for everybody to push their trucks out on the grid. It's like officially we do have 26 trucks here tonight. Right, Talon Smith getting a pole. Let me tell you how surprised everyone is about that. Hayden's probably annoyed, though. Hayden likes sitting on the pole and getting his pre-race interview. Kind of sounded awkward, but I'm sticking with it. Let everybody get out on track here. Talon apparently not a big fan of this place. The Labor 12 starting lineup. Thanks for our friends at Labor 12 as we wait for everybody to get on track, but I wanted to start the music early. We only got about half the trucks out there. Just ahead of myself, so we'll stare at Blake's truck until people ahead of him get out there. The whole top four, you see. There's Talon. Got his plain Jane Black 71 out there. See if Talon's hanging out in driver chat. Oh, we don't get to talk to Talon. You know what? We're going to talk to Cody. Cody, DG, you got a copy?
Sir.
Well, while we wait for the field to fill out there, we got the number 2 truck starting there in the 14th spot. And I just wanted to bring you in and make sure you heard me say thanks for everything you've done for us. And I know this is your last race as admin, so we appreciate you and we wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Your voice became extremely muffled and I heard nothing of what you said.
That's okay. You can hear it on the replay.
All right. Well, it'll be... I'm just extremely proud of how the season's gone. I think the Championship 4 are all pretty damn deserving of being here. I'm happy with everything we got. I'm happy with the field that we have running tonight. It's one hell of a field for these guys. They got their work cut out for them, so I'm excited to see how this goes.
10-4, good luck.
Thank you.
Starting lineup presented by our friends at Labor 12. Talon Smith, your pole sitter in the 71. Hayden Lowell start alongside one of our Championship 4. Thomas Green in the 3, he'll roll off in the 3rd. Talmadge in the 5, starts in the 4th spot. Blake Giglio, Artemis Esports Toyota, another one of our Champ 4 drivers, he'll roll off in the 5th spot. Tyler Lanin in the 64 Ford starts in 6th. Lucas Weissman, Labor 12 Ford now, he keeps changing it to me. He'll start in that 7th spot. Dalton Hayes, the GMAC Scooby-Doo Chevy, starts in 8th. Jake Lawrence, the one-man punch Toyota, in 9th. Harry Grindell, the Team Kamikaze Toyota, he's one of our final 4. He'll roll off in the 10th spot. The only one outside the top 10, Nathan Harper, Chick-fil-A Ford, rolls off 11th. We'll see what he has for that Championship 4 tonight. Cliff Mullins, the Pinnacle Trailer Sales AC Racing Graphics Chevrolet, rolls off in 12th. Quinn Newton, 712 Brake Chevy, rolls off 13th. Cody Cleaver in the Chevrolet rolls off 14th. Colin Sieg, Joy Bass Pro Ford in 15th. Ken Stout, Love's Travel Stops starts 16th. TJ Floyd, Hexclad Chevy in 17th. Matt Bakey, Amtrak Chevy 18th. Travis Martin, Ghostman Ford 19th. Ethan Evers in the Light of My Life Candle in 19th. We're still going through the starting lineup. Jay Munch in 21st in the Taz car. Dave Hoytsman in the Labor 12 Chevy starts 22nd. Daniel Waller, Labor 12 Chevy 23rd. Zach Richardson in the Gamer Sub Chevy 24th. Scott Elston in the RC Pro Lines Chevrolet in 25th. And Will Ashrader 26th in the Fort Worth Green Chevrolet as we get back to the front of the field in the green flag. Out and about. Thank you, Labor 12, for the awesome tunes and starting a lineup of music. We appreciate you. And thanks for sponsoring our truck series this season. We've had a blast with it. Hope you guys have as well. Gosh, Talon Hayden door to door for the race lead. They're 3 wide back behind him. That gets sorted out rather quickly. Watching Harper in 10th. Grindell coming up through the field. Blake Giglio there. 7th. Hayden out in front. Hayden's a bit of a front runner, so he'll probably try to stay up there all night and not drift back too far. Thomas Green ripping the top. Takes that Dale Earnhardt Goodwrench machine up to the lead. Talmadge and Hoytsman, they're side by side through the corner. They get it back down to 2 wide. Once Talmadge gets ahead of Hoytsman. Remember, points don't count for our top 4. It's whoever finishes ahead of the others, so we don't have to worry about any complicated formulas or anything. Just who finishes ahead of the others. It's a beautifully simple way to do things. And I am here for it. And most of our Championship 4 have those bright playoff banners on the spoiler and front windshield. See, the 56 and 70 have them on, as well as the 7. Only one that doesn't is Blake Giglio, being a bum and not putting his banners on. Have to get those Artemis folks to help him out. Thomas Green's out in front. He's brought Talmadge up to 2nd. Hayden across Lucas Hoytsma. Had plenty of room there. He'll settle in 3rd. There's Talon Smith. Harry Grindell trying to come through the middle in the 70. Lucas Heusma all the way up the wall. There's Jake Lawrence in the 68. And Kenneth Stout's doing Kenneth Stout things. Gets down into the 50 and completely destroys the nose of that truck. And our first caution's out as Kenneth Stout does exactly what was expected of him. Let's take a look, see what happened. Cody Cleaver gets to his outside. Stout starts to lose the back end. He'll come down into the 50 of Colin Teague, then right back into the outside wall, and Kenneth Stout destroys the nose of that Ford. Looks like he is headed to his one fast repair early. Lap 5 of 120. 26 truck field. A lot of drivers with a lot of give and take. 3 and sometimes looking like they were trying to go 4 wide. Quite a festival of passing early on. The scoreboard was lighting up with passes. We'll see. He comes down and takes a top off of the tank. Looks like Hoytsma will be the first one to roll it down the pit lane and go for the fuel. Obviously too early for tires. Hey, Mr. Cody.
What?
Hi. You had a real good view of that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Got a real good view of him getting squirrely as shit.
Yeah, and I know we were talking about that particular truck pre-race, so it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. I'm going over internally how to handle it if this continues, but as I said in Twitch chat.
10-4. Well, how many tires? That's what I really came here for.
We have plus the ones on the car and 4 in the pits.
Well, 5 total sets. 1 set on the truck and 4 in the pits. Thank you, sir. Good luck and enjoy your time in solitude down here, as Ian didn't bother coming to race with you.
Yeah, he's got soccer practice with his kids. That loser.
What a loser, having a family.
I know.
All right, man. Good luck, and we'll see how it all shakes out.
Sounds good. Thanks, TG.
Cody Cleaver in the 2, giving us a chat there. He was right around that 29 truck when it went around. You saw Hoytsma come down and fill up the tank. Thought he might do it again. Started creeping down the line there. 13th is where he'll restart after filling up the tank. You also have Jake Lawrence, Cliff Mullins, Travis Martin, Jay Munch, Dave Hoytsma, Zachary Margerson, TJ Floyd, Daniel Llewellyn, Matt Banky, Scott Elston, all on pit lane. Scott Elston looks like he has taken a set of tires already in that 85. Very early to be getting the old tires off on a new one on. Maybe that was an accident. Colin Teague, he got tagged in the door by the 29. He's back on the pit lane. Will Asherbrenner down there as well. I'm sure they're both filling up the tank once again since they're at the back anyway. And that is what they did. Both of them topped off the tank 1 extra time. Lights out on the pace car as we get on the backstretch. Top 12 stayed out, did not take the fuel. 13th on back did. So all 4 of our champ drivers have stayed out. Keeps them all in the same strategy. No one throwing the dice early. There goes Giglio down to the inside of the track doing weird Blake Giglio things like he does. Just likes to be the center of attention. Make sure we look at him. Tallers and drivers if we want to pull him. Is he hanging out still? He is. I don't want to pull him right here. We're back here. Green though. That'd be awkward. We'll let him give his hot take on Homestead the next caution. Green flag back out on the air as we got some calamity in the back. Kenneth Stout had to take evasive maneuvers not to run in the back of Daniel Llewellyn, but they all get it figured out eventually. A few bumper-to-bumper tags back there. Thomas Green breaks out to the lead ahead of Talmadge. Talon Smith up on that high line. He'll take over 3rd. Hayden Lowell tuck in 4th. Harry Grindell 5th. There is that championship battle. Harry trying to roll the outside of Hayden, go through the center. Keep the 56 pinch down. Harry got loose a little bit. Saw the truck wiggle there, the red and white 70. They're side by side for the lead of this championship. Harry going to roll it to the outside of Talon Smith. Hayden Lowell to the inside. We're 3 wide. Both making around Talon Smith with no issue. Here comes Harper into the picture. He's a couple trucks back from Hayden Lowell. Harry, your championship leader. Thomas Green, your race leader. Harper in the 7 trying to keep pace with the other two. And here comes Giglio, not far behind Harper. So he battles Dalton Hayes. All of our championship trucks in the top 8 right now. Giglio gets past Hayes to move into 8. Down, 110 to go. And that doesn't sound good. Dalton Hayes is around, and that's going to be caution number 2. Trying to pick up the Scooby-Doo truck because he keeps dropping down the running order. Jake Lawrence is with him. Let's see what happened to the Scooby-Doo machine. Mystery machine. They get 3 wide, and I don't think he knows it. He comes down like they're 2 wide. Take one more look at this. He gets up high and starts coming down low thinking they're 2 wide. Quinn has Lucas to the inside, and I don't think Dalton ever knew that. It was rather late, so his father probably didn't call it. Looks like Dalton's taking the fast repair. Doesn't show him as being on pit road though, so that's weird. Maybe he didn't get that much damage. Oh yeah, there's still some damage on that left front. He hasn't taken it yet. Just the angle we had, it looked nice and clean. Alright, Green, Talmadge, and Giglio stay out. Hoytsma stays out. He's all the way up to 4th after that. Ethan Evers in 5th. Harry Grindell hits the pit lane. So we finally get a divergence in our strategies for our final 4. Blake stays out. The rest of the championship contenders come down. Harry filled up the tank, as did Harper. And looks like Hayden did the same. So fuel only for the 3 champ contenders that stopped. Giglio stays out. Has not been down pit lane the entire race in the 16. Puts him and 5 other drivers, Thomas Green, Jarrett Talmadge, Quinn Newton, Ethan Evers, and Cody Cleaver have not pit this race. Let's go back and see who else was involved in this dust up. You know, Jake Lawrence got in there late, so let's see how he ended up in it. Eventually we'll get there. He's on the outside behind Cody Cleaver. That all unfolds in the top. He runs in the back of Quinn Newton. Newton gets piled up in there as well in the 88. I think that's going to be about it. Just those 3 trucks picking up damage. We'll check Cleaver once again, see if he gets through there. Back to the 2. He didn't pit, so I'm guessing he was okay. He's right behind it. We'll go on board with the 2. That's going to be a wild ride. Cody Cleaver right behind this 3 wide. So close, but stays out of it. Nice job, Cody. Doesn't get run over from behind or anything. Able to avoid the calamity and stay out there when everyone else came to the pit lane, and he'll restart up in the top 5. The teammates, Green and Talmadge, will be your front row. Field works out of turn number 2. Lash Brenner currently on the pit lane, about to exit. 31 truck needs to catch the field. Dalton Hayes. I wonder if he did take that fast repair, because this is the kind of track you need to. Yeah, that front end looks much better this time. Quinn Newton rejoining the field. He had to take a fast repair. I don't think Colin Teague took his yet. I think he just got a little door bang from the 29. He should be okay. Speaking of the 29, he's up in 9th. This might get spicy. Pace car is heading off. Green and Talmadge your front row. A little bit of wiggles going on out there. The older tires on restarts can get trickier and trickier. Green breaks out to the lead ahead of Talmadge. Giglio and Hoytsma teammates side by side for 3rd. Giglio leading the championship contenders as he did not go down the pit lane. Cody Cleaver runs 5th. Ethan Evers in 6th. We have Cliff Mullins and the Ghost Man, Travis Martin. We'll see if tires make any difference here. The 85 truck. Scott Elston bolted on a set of tires the last caution. Don't think anyone did this caution. Cliff Mullins running way up high. Drivers that came down in the championship. Harry Grindell's up to 11th, and Kenneth Stout gets turned. The 29 truck goes around. That is 3 cautions, and 2 of them have involved this 29 truck. Let's go back and take a look as Matt Benke comes to a stop, not to hit him. He just sits there. Yikes. Sorry, I was way too entertained by that. Let's watch Stout and Grindell. They're going to come together. One of our championship 4 contenders in the 70. Kenneth Stout just turned right across his nose, and then Harry finished him off. Harry decided he was not going to go with him. Don't blame him at all. One more time. Kenneth Stout just abruptly turns left, right across the nose of Harry Grindell, like he did not know Harry was there. Going into the corner, there you go. Turns left, right across the 70's nose. And Tyler Laning gets involved. Kenneth Stout brings out 2 of the 3 first cautions in this race. Now he sits on the pit lane getting repairs. You want to take a guess who it was?
I'm going to take a wild guess that it's the 29.
You are correct.
I'm going to make an announcement then. One more, he's probably done.
Yeah, he just went across Harry's nose, probably gave Harry some damage.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to make that immediate then.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
That's enough of that. Get this nonsense done and over with.
Thank you.
Check in on 70 truck. See if he does have any damage on that playoff contending number 70.
No. Yeah, Kenneth, sorry, but it's a championship race. You've already caused 2, and one of them was to a championship contender, so nope, I'm not fucking with it. You're done.
Hold time! Yeah, NASCAR's telling us we're done here. Starting on the front stretch.
The Josh Williams
I
reference.
think his spotter said the same thing that Natalie Decker's spotter said at Bristol.
I don't remember what Natalie
That's
Decker's
what I was
spotter said at
quoting.
Bristol.
No, I mean after she freaked out about the pace truck, but he said, you know what, fuck this, I'm out.
Did he really say that?
Oh god, I forgot she got turned by the pace. I'm so drunk.
Why is she pushing me 80 miles an hour?
Natalie, you're going 3.
Alright, Cliff, you're Natalie, I'm the tow truck driver. Let's test.
Okay, that good looking.
Wow.
Let me see if I can do this without wrecking everybody.
Oh, the Harry
You look
thing?
just like her.
Swerving every which way. The driver's having some fun here. Taking care of one of the squirrels. So what's going on with your FPS, man? Oh god. Homestead road course is not easy. It's a pretty tough one. Lights are out on the pace car. Looks like Thomas Green's going to choose the outside wall as his right as race leader. Alrighty, field rolling into 3 and 4. We're getting set for a restart here. Hopefully we're done with the silly shenanigans and can get some racing in. 3 and the 5 teammates at Simplant Racing. Thomas Green, Jarrett Talmadge. Control truck is the Black 3. Green probably wants to get down in front of Talmadge, but I don't think it's quite clear. Now he is. Gets down to that inside line. Giglio follows suit, as does Lucas Hoisma. The first one up off the bottom's Cliff Mullins. Wow, Thomas Green with a big wiggle right there. We'll see if Talmadge can chase him down. Giglio's going to go to the bottom. Talmadge stays up high. The 3 of Green kind of runs in the middle.
He took the wall and lost his momentum. I was hoping I was clearing you.
Blake dedicated to that bottom, trying to save tire. Remember, the top 3 still haven't pit this race. Giglio gets up ahead of Lucas there. And Harry Gradell and Hayden Lowell battling one another. 6th on track, 2nd in the championship. Now Harry going to look inside Cliff, trying to take 5th away. Oh, Dalton Hayes into the outside wall. Then he's going to spin it down to the inside wall. Fortunately, off the track, should not bring out a yellow. Dalton Hayes, 2nd incident he's been involved in. Fortunately, like we said, back in the back of the pack. Does not trigger a yellow. We stay racing. Blake Giglio, Lucas Hoisman. Blake's letting Lucas go. Harry Gradell now closing in on Blake. It was for the lead of the championship. The yellow truck and the red and white.
Colin.
Here Dalton Hayes angry at Colin, even though Dalton kind of went across Colin's nose, it looked like. We have to take another look at it later. Just a quick look, that's what it looked like what we had. 2 Toyotas do battle, 70 and 16. Here comes the 2 of Cleaver, getting a good view of this championship fight. Looking for Nathan Harper, he's down in 13th. He came back down and pitted again to top off the tank. And that's why he is 13th. And he has the best fuel of all of our championship contenders now. It's the pedal on the right. Hey, he filled up the tanks so he could use that pedal on the right. There he is in 13th. Right behind Travis, who's on the same strategy in the 63. Talon back in 11th. I'm a little surprised by that. Ghostman looking to make a move on him. Harry Grindell working on the 2 of Cleaver, trying to get away from Giglio. I know things look bad right now, Giglio fans, but I know what he's doing. He's saving his tires. You can get 2 seconds of fall off here over the course of a run, so he is saving as much tire as he can. Although he is pretty far into his run at 24 laps already. And you get, I think 5 sets was the number we said. Daniel Wall in a bit of a fishtail there. Back into the top 10. Running there with Ethan Evers. Just ahead of them is Hayden Lowell in the Napa truck. I think Matt Mankey's fixed his FPS issues, so the truck back out on track after a mechanical situation. There's the Amtrak machine running 25th back out there. Travis Martin working on Daniel Wallen. Trying to move up into the top 10. Hatsu still running up by the wall. Lucas wrapping it around the bottom. They'll come to complete lap 26. Thomas Green still your leader. Harry Grindell ahead of the championship contenders in 5th. Three of the top 4 have not pitted all this race. And starting to get that green flag look to it. Harry, Cliff, Blake, Hayden, Ethan Evers, Travis Martin, your top 10, then Daniel Wallen, Harper, battle for 11th. Talon Smith 13th, Tyler Layden, TJ Floyd, Colin Teague, Jake Lawrence, Jay Much, Dave Hoitzma, Zach Marderson, Scott Elston 21st, Will Asherbanner 22nd, Dalton Hayes still in the lead lap, currently running 23rd with that damaged truck. Quinn Newton 1 lap down, 24th. Green 88's probably hoping for a caution so he can get back on the lead lap. And Matt Benke, all those frame issues he had, running 25th, 2 laps down and out of the race. Kenneth Stout will finish 26th. Green and Talmadge going at it now. Talmadge looking to the inside of Green down the backstretch. Talmadge ran the high line. Green ran down the bottom of that end of the track. They get back over here in 3 and 4. Talmadge going to slide up in front of him. Let's see if Green can cut back underneath him. But here comes Hoitzma making it a 3-truck battle. A couple Chevrolets and a Ford duking it out at the front of the field. Talmadge out front. Lucas trying to take it away on the inside line. He slotted in second between the teammates. Actually got a piece of the wall there, corner entry. You can tell Lucas is going for it. Top 4 now, nose to tail. Talmadge, Hoitzma, Green, and Cleaver. 3 of these 4 trucks have not pit the whole race. We'll start to get into the fuel window soon. Those trucks that haven't pit. Checked off the 1/4 mark as we completed lap 30 and on to 31. Talmadge still running that fence. Daniel Wallensaw on the 14th as Tyler Laney gets by. Check in on that battle. Oh, we got Colin Teague in there too. Colin goes around the outside of Daniel. Daniel loses 2 spots. Ethan Evers in the 8, running at 9th, right behind the 56 of Hayden Lolden. Blake Giglio, blinking Cliff Mullins. 70 of Harry Grindell, 5th. And then Cleaver, Green, Hoitzman, Talmadge. Top 4. None of those are playoff trucks. Harry, the leading playoff driver, in 5th, and Blake in 7th. Hayden Lowell 8th. Nathan Harper 11th. Not sure championship 4. You can always find them with the green underlines on your scoreboard. Talmadge still running right up by the wall. Lucas has been running that low line. So watch it all from Thomas Green. See what it looks like from the Goodwrench truck. Where the leaders are running their different lines. And Giglio closing in on Grindell. Maybe we should check that out instead. There's Blake. And there is Grindell just ahead, running that low line. Both those Toyotas low through 1 and 2. Blake looking ahead at the whole top 5. Lucas still running the bottom. The 5, the 3, and the 2 all up by the wall. Single-digit trucks by the wall. Double-digit trucks down low for the whole top 6. Harry briefly had his nose inside the 2. The goal bottom over the long run tends to be the advantage. You see the 70 clear the 2. Blake will go after Cleaver here. Harry moved down a bit to make sure the 2 didn't get underneath him. Kind of messed up Harry's corner entry. Kept him up higher than he wanted to be. See if Blake clears the 2, and he does. Moves up into 5th as Harry's now 4th. Blake, another one of those trucks that has not pit the entire race. 36 laps and counting. Harry Grindell did come down and top off the tank on lap 12. So that truck a little bit better off. None of these guys have taken tires yet. They were all fuel stops when they did come down. Harry not quite clear of the 3, so he'll stay down low. Blake will go up high. Now he decides to go 3 wide to the bottom. Make Harry give up the bottom. Harry drives it in a little deeper. Try to hold off Blake, then he'll move back down a bit. Over the long run, that should be advantage Blake, as he made Harry use up a little bit more tire than he wanted to. They're 4 wide behind him, and they're crashing because of it. 4th caution is out. They went 4 wide back here. I looked up and saw them 4 wide. Dave Hoisma, TJ Floyd, Daniel Llewellyn, J Munch.
That's what I want to figure out here. You guys fucking take me fucking 4 fucking wide and destroy my truck.
Wow. I don't really know who you put that fault on. I was watching like 2 more times and I still don't
In my
know.
defense, Daniel, I had no idea we were 4 wide until I was already wrecked.
Spotter won't tell you that you're 4 wide.
I mean, you're gonna tell me you can't fucking flip side to side and look out your doors? I guess that's
Well,
fucking
TJ got
hard.
loose. TJ gets
Some
loose.
people don't have triples or VR, and even more of those don't have buttons mapped.
See him get loose right there. Backing comes coming
I
around,
don't
gets
have
into
fucking
Dave.
triples, but I can flip back and forth and look out my fucking windows.
Dave hits the inside wall a ton.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you on the outside. I saw, I think it was a 79 on the inside. I got a little loose because I didn't want to run up into you, and the next thing you know, we're wrecking. I mean, if anyone wants to take the blame, I guess I will. I mean, it wasn't intentional. I definitely didn't mean to go 4 wide or even 3 wide.
Me personally, I'm always like a paranoid amount looking in my virtual mirror, so I will see cars going 4 wide before it actually happens.
Yes. Anticipation.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take the blame on that one, Daniel. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was not trying to take us 3, 4 wide there.
Hey, at least he mics up and says sorry.
There's that.
It's alright. It is what it is.
Unlike the 2 people who have wrecked me already.
I did want to go back and look at that, but I don't remember what lap it was. It's like 22, maybe? Too far back. So everyone but Colin Teague pits here. Colin took a set of tires on his last spot, it would appear, as he had a 15-second stop. And Jarrett Talmadge will come out of the pits, leading everyone else that came off the pit lane. Talmadge in P2 with fresh set of tires, and literally everyone has taken tires here. As they'll be underneath 1/3 of the race to go once we get back green. So Harry Grindell, Thomas Green, Blake Giglio, Hayden Long, Cody Cleaver, Cliff Mullins. It's like Colin Teague decided to pit the second time down the 50 truck on the pit lane now. So that'll shuffle everyone around again. Talmadge will now be your race leader. Harry Grindell second, Thomas Green third, Blake Giglio fourth, Hayden Law 5th, so 3 of the top 5 in playoff contention, then Harper back in 11th. He did come in as a long shot. Currently back in 11th. Harper more of a super speedway racer, where most of his success comes in. Does have 2 wins early in the season. Currently the Chick-fil-A Ford outside the top 10 in 11th. Tyler Lane in 12th, Zach Margerson 13th, Scott Olsen 14th, Lucas Weissman 15th, Dalton Hayes 16th. So he has gotten that truck repaired again. TJ Floyd 17th, Jake Lawrence 18th, Colin Teague 19th, Jay Munch 20th, Quinn Newton 21st, Daniel Wallen 22nd. What up, Cody? Lasher Brenner 23rd, Matt Benke 24th. Out of the race, Dave Hoyts was 25th, and Kenneth Stout 26th. Talmadge is choosing bottom line here. Get this hydrate in.
What, sir?
What are we umming?
Irison's got the lanes mixed up again.
That's because of the late pit by Colin
man, I
Teague.
got excited. I thought you were going to ask me to come on.
What are we doing here?
Well, I don't know what we're doing here.
Cody, you want us to line up where we're supposed to, or line up where it's telling us to?
Find up where you're supposed to.
That would mean Cody
If I need
Cleaver
to
outside
extend
lane.
it, I will.
It put me in the right spot. I don't know about you guys.
It's telling me to be inside behind the pace car in second place.
Wait a minute. Am I in the right spot or should even be in front of me? Even numbers on the outside, odd numbers on the inside.
I was just gonna say stay there, Travis, but it'll be alright. I'm here for fun anyways.
Back in the field, not getting it very well. So what happened was the 50 truck staying out and pitting a lap later did cause that. So sorry about that. But just, yeah, as he said, line up where it should be. So if you're in an odd position, be on the inside lane. If you're in an even position, be in the outside lane. And good luck.
And black flags, I'll clear him.
Dalton, I think I gotta be in front of you on the outside here. Tell me to stay behind Lucas.
You were behind me before any of all this started, bud.
TJ, I think you're supposed to be on the hot side right in front of me here. Yeah, I mean, it says inside lane, stay behind the 97 car, but I guess I'll start behind the 47.
Yeah, I racing got them all backwards, so it's kind of opposite of what we need to do.
Yeah, at this point, just hold your position and I'll figure it out.
This race is full of nothing but shenanigans.
It's still better than yesterday's race.
I'm gonna need a black player here. I don't know what everybody's done. But
Man's ready.
Pace car heads off. We're getting ready for the restart here. 1/3 of this race complete. You see the 5 and 3 get the jump as they are in team communications. 5 with the wave out the window, got the 3 to go with them. See the 70 and the 56. Tucking in 3rd and 4th. 3 of green gets up the hill. Opens the door for Harry Grindell. Harry charging through it says, yes please. Dude Bud, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Harry Grindell still fighting the 3 of green. He wants to take over second. Trying to keep pace on these championship drivers behind him. You see all these green underlines. Hayden Law 4th, Blake Giglio 5th, Harper down in 13th. Harper going the wrong direction since the restart. Harry rolling bottom with Hayden Law. I think they both saw what Blake Giglio was able to do in that first run. Low line really saved the tires. The longer we go green. Talmadge out front. He's running bottom. Thomas Green, really the only guy in the top 5 running top now. Let's jump on board with Cody Cleaver back in 5th. Or really, let's watch from Cliff's view. A lot of people up ahead of him. And we can see the whole top 7. Including 3 of our championship 4, and there goes Hoytsville by. Oh, Cody Cleaver gets way out of shape coming out of turn 2. He's going to save it.
I didn't squeeze you, did I, Cody?
Outstanding save.
Nope, that was all me.
I'm gonna say that was all me. The shade coming out of turn 2 and about wrecked it. Lucas looking to the inside of Blake. Blake loves to hold onto that bottom line, so I'm a little surprised that Lucas made him go up a bit. And Lucas decided he wanted to go. Gets around Blake. Blake giving it up so he can get the late run speed for that 16 truck. He's going to send Lucas up there to try to make these guys run harder. It's Talmadge out front, Green 2nd, Grindell 3rd, Hayden Lowell, Travis Martin. Travis, one of those.
Y'all gotta stop hitting each other from 97.
why that specific number? Oh wait.
Lane talking about these.
That 97 truck drives really dirty.
These guys around him now. We're all picking on Lucas, the winningest driver in SRL history.
Especially last night.
Tyler Lane not happy with the way they're racing back here in the back of the pen.
The championship like that last night, Lucas. I can't believe you.
Harper up into the top 10 now. He's rebounded from his drop to 13th to start this run. So He now closes on the back of Cliff Mullins.
About to manipulate your championship.
Kinky.
Harper up to ninth. So now we got all of our champ drivers 3rd through 9th. This battle tightens up even more.
I mean, I've got 2. It's only fair you get the fucking back.
Back.
Talmadge well out in front. Thomas Green now 2nd. Harry Grandel, Travis Martin. Then this battle, Hayden Law and Lucas 5th and 6th. Lucas not in title contention as he opted to have a part-time schedule this season. Still always fast. Hayden now 6th. Blake Giglio 7th. Harry Grandel in 3rd, trying to lead the rest of these champ guys. Blake Giglio and Dalton Hayes. Dalton taking that outside line and probably feels like Superman passing the 16 and Blake Giglio, but we all know Blake is holding on to those tires for later in this run. He thinks it's going to go green. I happen to think he's probably right. Although Dalton Hayes catches Colin Teague. Well, Dalton's ahead of him right now, so Colin's safe. Margison and Mullins battle, 55-37. Margison drives it on the outside of Harper. Jake Lawrence looking at the inside, not quite enough speed to get in there. Blake's going to close out to the outside wall. Margison's going to give him a push down the straightaway. Blake's going to try to get back to the bottom front of Harper. Just does get there. That was kind of a tight window. Just put that 16 truck in. That allows Zach to get to his outside. Harper looking to the inside. We're going to go 3 wide. Oh, yep, we are. Let's go 3 wide on lap 50. Championship contenders 7 and 16. So Martinson drives around the outside of him. Now we're looking out the back for some reason. I set this thing to TV mix just to see what it would show us. It's being a little all over the place. Oh, we got a blinker. Margison. The top 2 have left the field. Green and Talmadge have 1.8, 1.9 now over Harry Grandel in 3rd. And Harry's realized he needs to save a little bit. Travis Martin running down the bottom. Hoytsma and Lowell. Lowell's battling Dalton Hayes. Hayes, I don't think, is saving anything right now. He's decided to go towards the front and get some TV time. He drives up to 6th on the outside of Hayden Law. It's like Margison tries to follow suit. He's getting loose. The 55 right in front of Nathan Harper. Harper just saw his championship opportunities flash before his eyes. Margison about crashed there. Now he's 3 wide in the middle with Mullins and Giglio. And Margison's going to get turned, and Blake Giglio disappears. And that's going to be our 5th caution. Margison finally brings out the yellow he tried to bring out a minute ago. Let's go back and watch it again. I want to watch the first one. Let's see if I can find it.
That one might have been my bad.
It was. You were 3 wide.
That was my fault. I'm sorry, Zach.
It's okay, Blake. I'm not worried about it.
I thought I was going to get on the bottom, and I guess I came up a little bit too much.
I'd give it maybe 20% Margison, at least. He's got room to go up and doesn't.
Yeah, watch out for them squirrels, Zach.
You might break a crack your nut.
What do you think, chat? He does have room to go up, but Blake does come up into him, so. Cliff kind of pinches him down a little bit.
Blake couldn't get nobody to spin for him. He had to spin himself. Or cause the caution himself. I don't know. My wallet fell.
Yeah, that was manipulation, so if we could get that under review, please, that'd be great.
If you don't get those jokes, you haven't been around SRL long. Well, even with that, everyone's in the top 10, and here we go back to the pit lane. 16 laps on that run. Racing Deals is Adam. Colin Teague, Tyler Lane, stay out. Blake Giglio is going to lead the parade off the pit lane. Then TJ Floyd, Thomas Green. Wayne Newton, a fuel stop. Thomas Green tires, Tom Edge tires, Harry Grindell, Travis Martin, Lucas Hoyce with can't say it, Dalton Hayes, Hayden Law, Nathan Harper, Cliff Mullins, all tires. Daniel Wallen, a fuel stop in 15th. And Cleaver tires, Lawrence tires, Evers tires, Talon tires, Elston tires, Margerson tires, lots of tires. Here comes Asher Renner. It's showing me a half-second stop for him. I don't even know what that means.
Should have taken time.
I don't know what that means. These guys have plenty of tires in the pits. I'm a little surprised. They had 5 sets, including the ones on the truck. They'd only taken 1 for most of these teams. So they still had 3 to go. Right at halfway. It's been a great time to take a set of tires, I think, but apparently not everyone thought that. Colin Teague and Tyler Lane are going to be on 15-lap old tires. And it shows their last stops were just fuel stops, so it could be even older than that. Closing on halfway. This Labor 12 Truck Series finale, part of the Sidewinder Racing League. Just check it all out at dgsracing.com if you haven't already. Click that big red snake to get to our Discord, and you can join, be part of our community. We'll have at least 1, if not 2, off-season series to run. Throwing around some ideas for some other stuff during the off-season. Then we'll be back at it July 28th for season 11 of Sidewinder. Crazy how many seasons we've packed into this, what, 4.5-year journey? I guess it's 5. Yeah, 4. A little over 4. Lights go out on that pace car. We're going to get set for a restart. A couple Fords on the front row that stayed out. Colin Teague and Tyler Lanen.
Negative EOL.
Go to the front.
It'll be safer if I start left.
Me personally, if I wanted to be at the back, I wouldn't stay out.
That's going to screw everything up.
Can I get lane choice now or no?
No, the lanes just shuffle forward.
No, I thought the pit lane was still going to be open.
We should have let him have his space there, not done that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit slower. I had to waste a pair of tires.
So Colin Teague shuffles himself back. And Tyler Lanen up on the outside lane. Lane is now joined by Giglio. Blake takes off. Outside line checks up because of the old tires inside the lane.
Restart.
There becomes no control car. I don't know, that's up to Cody.
Well, if there's no control car, he still jumped it then because he didn't go on green.
Personal opinion, if Blake is promoted to the leader, he becomes the car. So.
Sometimes this league is just...
Yeah, that's weird because Tyler was second, so he should still be the control car.
iRacing makes Blake the leader if the EOL goes to the leader. It's as simple as that. They don't have a rule because iRacing already does it.
Same rules every week.
It's also not really I thought we would have to write a rule for us. Oh my god.
Now you do.
Lucas through the middle. Oh my gosh.
Lucas, whatever you do, please just understand I'm right here.
Oh my gosh, you're banging doors.
yet.
I can't.
Oh! Talmadge and Hoist in contact.
Yeah, that's what I said last lap, bitch.
Wow.
You turned into me. I was out of my line.
Damn four. Heard that one.
I'm terrified. No.
We got beef. Hoistman and Talmadge.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Meanwhile, Thomas Green leads.
Shenanigans.
We're watching all this chaos. Thomas Green takes the lead away from Blake.
The top of the corner. That's not how that works. I had the corner. I was ahead of you.
Isn't it Formula One?
Well, all right. That's how that works.
I'm running my line too. You gotta be aware of other people running their line too. Just because I don't want to go straight bottom doesn't mean I have to.
I wouldn't go straight. What? Okay. All right.
Both ways, you have to be aware of this one.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I thought it usually meant whoever was in front kind of got to dictate where to go, but
Got a lot of people on drugs and alcohol tonight.
3 wide back there in the back. Dalton Hayes is in the middle of it. Cliff Mullins at the bottom. Quinn Newton at the top. And they're 3 wide behind them, too. Talon Smith's in
I
there.
hope you got the podcast recorded.
Oh, no. We're looking 4 wide. Let's not do that. Already did that once. It didn't go well.
Still faster than me. On the next episode of the podcast, you should call it my MED.
It's just the end of the season, Cody. You know how it is. Oh, he hits him into Blake. Lucas hit Talmadge into Giglio.
You just want to finish me off one of these times, or you're gonna keep trying to wreck me?
yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. That one was an accident. So, sorry about that. Crazy that I'm almost right.
I mean, I was gonna you can do it. Come on, finish me off. Don't tease me. The global your roughest call is. Please do it quietly.
Oh, this is wild stuff. Basically, the Richard Petty of SRLs going nuts trying to wreck the 5 truck. Thomas Green's out front. Glad he's ahead of it all by 2 seconds. Then they have Tyler Lane and Harry Goodell in the 5 of Talmadge. 3 trucks battling for the 2nd spot. Oh, by the way, Harry Goodell's trying to win the championship tonight. He wants no part of any of this beef. He just wants to keep his truck clean and ahead of the other 3 contenders. Tyler Lanon's in the fence. Hoyts was going to run right up on the back of him and give him a shot. Blake Giglio, Hayden Law, 2 more title contenders. Lucas now through the middle. Trying to go 4 wide again. This is crazy. Miami is really delivering on the insanity tonight. Lucas gets through to 4th finally. Now we're looking 4 wide. 4 wide again. Dalton Hayes.
Why are we shoving our Scooby-Doo nose in 4 wide?
Hayden Law not happy with Dalton Hayes. Holy crap.
Let's find out why we went 4 wide.
Holy crap,
And
this
we
is
would have
crazy.
stayed green if it wasn't for that mystery then.
Oh, there goes Tyler Lanen. Looks like Cliff Mullins went with them. They're both off the racing surface. We'll see if it stays down there. It won't let me click on Cliff's truck. There we go.
Right. Check it out.
The mystery machine did not cause that one.
Cliff's bobbing and weaving, and Tyler Lanen and Dalton Hayes, they get together. Oh, then they go across Dalton Hayes. Tyler Lanen and Cliff Mullins. Cliff's still sitting down there.
Deep in the Scoobies next.
Thomas Green, 2.7 over Jarrett Talmadge. Talmadge has Harry Grindell right behind him in 3rd. Lucas in 4th. Hayden Law 5th. Blake Giglio 6th. Travis Martin 7th. Cody Cleaver 8th. Dalton Hayes 9th. Talon Smith 10th.
I'm first. Are you after that?
Ethan Evers 11th. Margerson 12th. And then Harper back in 13th.
Moses?
That's our 4 title contenders.
Oh, no, I'm getting a little rowdy there, but I'm glad everybody survived. I don't know how we all did.
Sir, you've got the wrong number to be rowdy. That's the other Bush brother.
I was getting a little free in the bike. I don't know.
You're getting a little radio sweetheart there.
Yes, that's the one.
Grindel just past halfway, leading the championship in third. Hayden Lowell's fifth. Blake Giglio seventh. Nathan Harper's lost another spot. It's now down to 14th. It's not going well for the Chick-fil-A team. Harry trying to keep pace with Jarrett Talmadge. Both of these drivers 2.6 seconds behind race leader Thomas Green. And Lucas Huisman 3.6 back. Hayden 4.2. Blake normally saving his tires, but he is up off the bottom groove right now. Not where he would probably prefer to be. Going on with Harper. Back here in 13th. 22 trucks still on a lead lap. Cliff Mullins has taken a faster pair and gone 2 laps down, 24. Matt Banky a lap down after his mechanical issues. Tyler Lehman, last truck, won the lead lap after he came off the turn 2 wall across Cliff Mullins' nose and went down into the apron off the racing surface. There's your leader, Thomas Green. Lap 73, the Goodwrench Do It For Dale / Mike Skinner truck. A lot of stuff going on there. Currently P1 by 2.7.
Credit where credit's due. You got this race to start in the day and go tonight. It's absolutely beautiful.
Just wait till it goes back to day again. $18 laps since we took the green. Lots of green flag action has unfolded in our demo derby. So we got that first handful of cautions out of the way.
And then my spotter never said I was clear. I don't know if it did for you, sir.
Talon and Harper. Talon 10th, Harper 12th. Blake Giglio's fallen all the way to 13th. What's going on with him? Normally he's not running the top like that. I do know he normally saves tires for his runs, but a bit strange to see him doing it at the top of the track. I don't see any damage to his truck. Blake's fallen down to last in the championship right now. Green now 3 seconds over his teammate. Talmadge, Grindel, Hoytsma, and Lowe, your top 5. Travis Martin, the Ghost Man's there in 6th. Then you have Ethan Evers and Dalton Hayes. Battle for 7th, right ahead of Cody Cleaver. Blake's still running the top. Very strange. Looking for some battles out there. Harper's got the 55 and 71 dead ahead. Looks like Dalton Hayes and Ethan Evers still in a bit of a battle, but knows the tail now. Thomas Green just continuing to run away. Harry Grindel now inside Talmadge. That is for second. Harry moving up into P2. And he will clear Talmadge off the corner. Stays down low. Guess he didn't want to get a shot to the tailgate. And now he will clear to the wall. Harry Grinnell takes over second officially, completely. Blake's gotten down to the bottom, but he's given up a spot to Jake Lawrence. He's still not running the bottom. That whole first run, he ran the bottom when we got long green flag runs.
Thank you, Lucas? Question mark?
Yep, no problem.
I think Lucas is letting Hayden go.
I've run my tires off being a dumbass.
And now the 5 and 97 are together again. See if Lucas has had enough of losing his mind. I think he's kind of calmed down a little, but we'll see. Real soon. Leaving plenty of room to the 5 that time. Appears things have calmed down in the helmet of that 97 truck. And there's your leader. There's second place. Quite a gap up at the front of the field. Thomas Green running away with this thing right now. Hayden Lowell closing in on Harry Grindell for the lead of the championship and second place. He's trying, Hunter. Everyone remembers when you got in that 10 truck and just waxed the field here. Nearly a lap on everybody. Hayden going to run the top and try to get past the 70 of Grinzel. Looks like it's going to work. Momentum heading down that backstretch. I think Hayden will try to complete the pass up top, then move back low. I don't know, I'm impressed by things like that, Hunter, so when they happen, I kind of appreciate them when they do. Hayden takes over second spot and leads the championship. Grindell now third. Hoytsma, Travis Martin. It's a battle for the fourth spot. 27 laps into the run. I believe we have one more stop if we stay green. Tyler Lane at 40 laps has hit the pit lane. These truckers split it in half. I would anticipate maybe 3 more laps before we start seeing them come down. Hey, Lucas, he may come earlier because he heard him say he burnt his stuff up being a bit of a dumbass. We're just showing you second place on back because Thomas Green is so far out ahead. Hayden's reeling him in. And I think Thomas Green will pit before Hayden gets there. Speaking of pitting, as we mentioned, Tyler Lanen came down the pit lane. He's heading back out. Colin Teague also in the 50 truck. It's like the 50 trucks hit the outside wall after coming out of the pits. Colin Teague, right front damage and nose damage on that Ford. He pitted a lap ago, came back out, and apparently the cold tires were an issue. Keep an eye on Tyler Lane and make sure he's okay. He just came out with fresh tires. Looks like we're seeing about 2 seconds of fall off on these things. Even the leader, Thomas Green, only 2 seconds off of his normal pace. And Talon Smith decided it is time to bring his truck to the pit lane. Also the wounded truck of the 50 of Colin Teague. Tyler Lane and almost fresh tires blows by the 3.
Ahead of me on the road.
I think that's Talmadge, 5 truck. 9th place, coming to the pit lane. 34 laps to go. He's decided it's time to come down short pit. Try to get the fresh tires on before everybody else and then hang on when the tires get old at the end of the run. Green's advantage 2 seconds over Hayden. And then Harry, Travis, Lucas Weissman, Dalton Hayes, Ethan Evers, Marguson, Harper, Cleaver, Cleo, and Jake Lawrence. Really surprised how much Blake's truck fell off there. Did not anticipate him going to the back of the group. Colin Teague has retired the 50 truck. He'll finish 24th tonight. Cliff Mullins picks up a spot to 23rd. Tyler Lehman after the pit stop, 22nd a lap down. Matt Benke now hitting the pit lane. He was already a lap down. Talon Smith and Jarrett Talmadge, 19th and 20th. They're the first ones to complete their final stops. That's where we'll pay some attention to. There's a 71 well ahead of the 5. He's hit one lap earlier. 71 and 5. Here's some trucks rubbing the fence now. Now it becomes a game of who stays out, who pits when. Does a caution come out? You got to worry about all this stuff. They'll all have to pit by about 7 laps from now. With the exception of maybe Jake Lawrence and Will Asherbrenner. Came down and topped off tanks after that pit stop. Green carries on another lap. Hayden stays out. Hayes, Lucas Hoytsma battle for 5th. Talon Smith in the 71.
Oh, the disrespect!
Blasting past these guys.
Now let's bring you back.
Just
Not what he said in Discord.
look how good the fresh tires feel.
I believe it.
It sounds like Kerry Grindell on the pit lane. 70 truck, first of our final 4, make their final stop.
Together.
35 laps into this run with 30 still to go. Brings his Kamikaze Toyota to the pit box. Thomas Green still out there. Hayden still out there. Wonder how long Hayden's going to feel comfortable. Thomas Green decided it's time to pit. Race leader on pit road. 30 laps to go.
Hello, Talon.
Thank you.
Travis Martin has stayed out, as well as Lucas Hoytsma, Dalton Hayes, Ethan Evers. Here comes Harry Grindell back out on the track. Harry now shown 20th. As he tries to get up to speed ahead of Tyler Layden, he'll do so and stay 20th. Thomas Green on the pit lane along with TJ Floyd and Scott Elston. Hayden stays out another lap. Looking back to see if anyone comes down here. Nobody in the top 10. Quinn Newton, Jay Munch, Asherbrenner 13th, along 14th, and then Talon's up to 15th. Working on catching the race leader to unlap himself. There's Hayden up at the top. Talon currently 15th, 1 lap down until he gets past that 56. Should take care of itself down at the other end of the track. Looks like Lucas 97's come down. Ethan Evers in the 8 on the pit lane. The 2 of Cody Cleaver on the pit lane. We had 3 of our top 10 come down that time. 11 trucks left to make their final stop. See, Talon has unlapped himself. Travis Martin 2nd, Dalton Hayes in 3rd. Dalton's bringing it to the pit lane.
31 pitting.
Harper stays out. Martinson hits the pit lane. Looks like Jake Lawrence on pit road as well.
56 pitting, 56 pitting.
That's Hayden hitting this lap.
Pitting this time.
I think that was a 7.
Me pit.
That was definitely Travis Martin. Hayden Lowell comes to the pit line. Here comes Travis. And yes, Nathan Harper as well. 39 laps for 2 of those, 37 for Harper. There comes Blake, gotten up the 4th spot. Now Talon probably going to take over the race lead here. First truck to go out there and pit, come back out. You see the 3 right on his tail. Thomas Green will go around the outside before Talon Smith gets to the race lead. And Green will take over as the highest truck that's pit, and then he'll pass the 4 trucks on pit road. And just like that, the 3 back to the lead. Thomas Green out front. Talon Smith now second. Jarrett Talmadge third. Harry Grindell fourth. Hayden Lull fifth. Lucas Weissman sixth. Travis Martin seventh. Cody Cleaver eighth. Ethan Evers ninth. And Nathan Harper 10th. Now losing a spot to Dalton Hayes. Harper still gets up to speed off the pit lane. Blake Giglio 13th. Still getting up off the pit lane. Really surprised at the lack of speed with Blake Giglio this green flag run and last. Well, I guess it's all one green flag run. But before the pit stop and coming out a little bit behind everybody. So everyone's completed their final stop. Should we stay green? Thomas Green has 6 lap fresher tires than Talon Smith, and that is a quite wide window at Homestead. Tires fall off is huge here. Talmadge 1 lap less than Talon, rides third. Harry Grindell should be able to catch both of those. Harry leading the championship brigade right now by 4.2 over Hayden. Hayden needs to run him down for that title fight. There's Hayden in 5th. So we'll keep an eye on that gap between the two. It's currently 4.2. 23 laps to go. Yeah, Lucas Weissman running 6th, Cody Cleaver 7th, Ethan Evers 8th, Dalton Hayes 9th, Travis Martin 10th, Margison 11th, Harper in 12th, and Giglio 13th. And he's 3rd and 4th in the playoffs. Harper 12th, Giglio 13th. Thomas Green leads by 1.7. And should pull away based on the tire differences. Where is Hayden? He's got Cliff Mullins ahead of him. Go on board to 56. There's Cliff just ahead. See if we can see Harry. I believe he's the 4th truck ahead. Yep, 4th truck ahead. So he'll duck to the inside of Cliff and dispatch of the 37. Now there's 3 trucks and he needs to run down. I believe that's Asherbrenner and Llewellyn ahead of him. Those two in a battle for 20th. There's Asherbrenner and Llewellyn. Then you see that white and red with the green spoiler Kamikaze truck up ahead. That's the one Hayden has to run down. The gap is 3.0, so he is making inroads, and he has 6 lap fresher tires than Harry. 20 laps to go. The battle for the race win may be not that exciting, but the battle for the title I think sure will be, as long as Hayden doesn't run into any issues catching up. He does have the quicker truck. There's Hayden, there's Harry. Talmadge 3rd. Talon Smith 2nd, Thomas Green your leader. Those 3 are inconsequential to the title fight. Harry in 4th and Hayden in 5th. 2.8 the gap with 19 to go. Hayden is catching him at a clip that will get him there. And then the battle will be on. Look for some battles on track right now. Travis Martin, Dalton Hayes. That was your battle for 9th as the truck's brushing the wall just ahead of them. Dalton rolls around the outside of Cliff. There's your gap. 2.4. Hayden's closing in a hurry. Harry's going to have to make that truck wider than the Florida Panhandle if he wants to hold on to this one. It's one thing to catch him, another thing to pass him, so we'll see what Hayden does when he gets there. Does still have 2 lap trucks to deal with, but I don't think Daniel or William will get any kind of trouble to Hayden. See Harry catching Talon for 3rd. Talmadge has already gotten by Talon. It's actually not ideal for Harry. Talon runs his line, it'll actually slow down that 70 even more. Talon runs bottom, Harry's going to go up to the top. Take the clean air, try to get alongside. Should be mission accomplished coming off of 4. Harry takes over 3rd. Now he's got 3 trucks between him and Hayden. 15 laps to go. 1.1 the difference. And there is the Napa truck. Go on board here. See Asherenner staying down out of the way. Hayden ripping that top line. Daniel started down low, then started drifting up. I don't think he's far enough ahead. That won't hurt Hayden too much. Daniel's held up behind Talon. Talon with the older tires now starting to fall backwards. See where the traffic goes here. Daniel tries to stay low. That's actually going to force Hayden to go even lower. His Talon was in the way. Hayden didn't want to wait. Gets around the wall and now working on Talon. Yes, sir, Randy. Welcome on in. 13 laps to go, and Hayden Lowell is catching Harry Grindell for the championship title. Currently 2nd and 4th. Harry has a little bit older tire. Hayden's running him down. Thirteen laps to go. Hayden to the bottom to get around Jarrett Talmadge.
Thank you.
And now he sees that truck he's fighting with, Harry Grindell, right in front of him. Back on board the Napa truck. There is Harry Grindell dead ahead. That is your championship fight. Harry up to the top. Hayden to the bottom. I don't know how much truck Harry has left to fight with, but he's going to go for it. Throttles it up off the corner and stays ahead of him this time, then gets way down to the inside. It's like the 64 Tyler Lanen had spun out there coming out of 2. Harry this time a lane off the wall, but Hayden Lowell way to the bottom. Title fight on the line with 10 to go. Guess it's 11. Forgot how far ahead Thomas Green was. Already tripped the lap count. And Hayden clears him. Will Harry be able to get back to the inside? I don't think so. The 5-lap older tires. It's quite a big deal here. That is a lot of laps. Hayden Lowell. Doubt. Here comes Harry Grindell back to the inside, giving it a shot. Drives it in deep in that 70, but Hayden's going to have the preferred outside line coming off this corner and pull back down the straightaway. Now Harry, he tried to get a draft off Hayden. Hayden wanted to break that draft all the way down to the inside. Going down the straightaway. This time Hayden to the bottom, Harry up top. I believe that'll be that unless we get something else going on. So Lowell, your leader in the truck fight, Labor 12 Truck Series. Jarrett Talmadge running 4th. Thomas Green, by the way, still leading. 3.5 seconds out in front in the Mike Skinner, Dale Earnhardt machine. This is Harry Grindell and Hayden Lowell, 2nd and 3rd. Talmadge and Talon. Lucas now 6th. Cody Cleaver runs in 7th up by the wall. Dalton Hayes, Ethan Evers trade the 8th spot. Travis Martin in the 10th position. Zach Margison 11th. Harper 12th. Jake Lawrence running 13th. And Blake Giglio really thought he'd be more of a factor back here in 14th. Rough race for Blake. TJ Floyd 15th. Scott Elston 16th. Quinn Newton 17th. And Jay Munch 18th. All still on the lead lap. Daniel Wallen 1 knot down in 19th. Will Asherenner 20th. Tyler Lanen 21st. Matt Benke 22nd. Cliff Mullins 23rd. Then out of the race, Colin Teague 24th. Dave Hoyts was 25th. And Kenneth Stout 26th. 8 laps to go. Thomas Green, the Goodwrench Chevy. Also for Hayden Lowell and Napa Chevy. Someone's going to win a race and someone's going to win a championship. At the moment, that's going to be 2 different people. Hayden does have 4 lap fresher tires than Thomas Green, but 7 laps to go. I don't think he's going to push it too hard. He'd rather make sure the championship is secured. But it is Hayden, and he is prideful, so he might go for it. Just don't think he has enough time and too much to lose pushing to try and do it. He'd pick up about a half second. If he can pick up a half second a lap, he would get there. But man, I don't know if I'd push my vehicle that hard. That lap, Hayden picked up 3 tenths. Between 3 and 5 tenths a lap. That's going to be very close at the end. Hayden trying to win both races. See what kind of traffic our leader's in. Nothing much. Jump back with the 56 and go on board. Let's have 1 truck up ahead of our leader. Can't tell who that is from here. It's like J-Munch. Number 69 Goodwrench Tasmanian Devil Chevy. Last truck on the lead lap in 18th. 4.5 laps to go as we blast down the backstretch at Miami. Miami Homestead Speedway. .3 is the gap. You have to believe Hayden's pushing for it. He'd have to make up over 3 tenths a lap. That time he picked up 4 tenths. He's trying. Can't believe he'd push that hard. He is hauling the mail. Hell yeah. Autograph CD to the champ. Right now it'd be Hayden Lowell. Harry Grindell over 2 seconds back. Would need a caution for something to change. But hopefully no one decides to manipulate the race like that. Look at Hayden. He is literally putting in this effort to go get this win. Oh, he gets the back end stepping out. He got it big time loose coming through too. He even hits the wall. You can't tell me he's not trying. Hayden got loosened too and even tagged the wall coming out of 2 and still is gaining time on our race leader under a half second. And there's the gap. You can see the 3 truck just ahead of him. Be 2 laps to go for Miami Homestead Speedway. We have a battle for the race as well as the championship. Championship is about 3 seconds apart, but the race is only 2 tenths now. Will Hayden push for this win? Will Harry Grindell be able to pick up the pieces if they send it too hard? All kinds of options here. Hayden's going to go to the bottom. Breezes past the 3 truck. He's going up the hill in front of him. Will the 3 have anything for him? No. Thomas Green just kind of felt it coming and didn't even cross him over. Hayden Lowell to the lead. Just trying to win the championship in style by winning the race and the championship. White flag is out. Final lap in the Labor 12 Truck Series for the entire season. What a season it has been. Hayden Lowell didn't even get a win till playoffs time. And here he is, trying to cement his stamp on the Truck Series and pick up a championship.
Harry, I appreciate you. I love you. Harry, Blake, Nathan, that was an awesome season. Hell fucking yeah.
There you go. Hayden Lowell with the championship.
Good win, Hayden.
I didn't expect you to let me buy so easily.
I didn't expect him to let you buy so easily either, but there you go. He did it in style, getting the win and the championship. How do we feel in the 56 truck there?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, Harry pit before me there in that final sequence, and I came out and I'm like, that's a lot of time and there's a lot of trucks between us. Just kind of got my head down and got by him, and then when I got by him, I'm like, I'm catching Thomas quick enough. So I kind of went for that too, and I went for the slider in 3, and I didn't expect him to. I don't know if he lifted or if he got the wall or if he just didn't feel like fighting a championship driver. But yeah, I didn't expect to get the win and the championship. That's a nice bonus. Didn't win a single race into the last 2 of the year, and win the last 2 and bring home a championship. Hopefully, first of a couple.
Moving forward, congrats on that strong run. Go ahead, hit me with the friends, family, and sponsor shoutouts for your championship season.
Yeah, I would like to thank Cody Cleaver for putting on the Truck Series. Would like to thank you for putting on the broadcast. Napa Auto Parts, Arc Music, C2X, and Madigan Motorsports, as always. Can't thank the boys back at the shop enough for bringing me a fast Chevrolet Silverado. All the other sponsors and admins at Sidewinder Racing Leagues that put on the 9 different leagues across 6 different days of the week. And last shout out would be to Blake, Nathan, and Harry. They all raced me super clean tonight. Really, everyone from my perspective was super respectful of the championship drivers. So, big shout out to everybody for that. That's the kind of stuff we like to see. That's the stuff that makes a great league. And yeah, super psyched right now. This is awesome.
10-4, everybody. Well, congrats on the victory and congrats on the championship season. Get on out there, do some more burnouts. You didn't do enough. Congrats, my man.
Thank you very much, Swiss.
Hayden Lowell, going to do more burnouts because, well, that's just what you do when you win. Hayden Lowell, it's going to be your season 9 Labor 12 Truck Series champion. Awesome job from Hayden and team. Let's go and check out the rest of our contenders. Thomas Green, see if he's still hanging out in chat. He is. Thomas DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we came up just a couple laps short there. That darn Hayden guy interfered with your fun of picking up a win tonight. What did you maybe need to hold him off there at the end?
Yeah, I think I just needed to kind of not push as early as I did, but yeah, I was in the back of my mind the whole run, like, oh, I don't know if he's going to catch me. I think I have the gap at least. And then coming to like 3 to go, I was like, damn, I'm going to lose this race. But yeah, I mean, just, good win for him. Awesome championship. Good drive. I mean, he earned it. I mean, I feel bad for Harry too, because I feel like he earned that too. But yeah, it was a good race. Unfortunate that we lost there at the end, but I also wasn't going to impede on his championship and let him have it. I've had my championship runs, and I know how it feels when you get raced by someone who's not in it. So I didn't want to impede on that, but good win for him. Good drive for us. P2, I'll still take it.
10-4, what do we got to do to get you back full time next season?
As long as it depends on the day. It depends on when I work, because I work nights sometimes, and when I work, it perfectly runs to where I miss this race completely. But I tried to do as much as I could this season. That's why I was kind of running kind of all over the place in all the series. I wanted to just do as many starts in this league because I love this league. I love running in it. I love all you guys. I love you, DG.
Love you too, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, well, hit all the friends, family, sponsor shoutouts, and don't forget the important one.
Of course. Big shout out to you for broadcasting. Always love racing in this league, in this series, and all the above. Big shout out to Jarrett for playing some good runs there on the restarts, and sadly he couldn't get up here with me because we would have duked it out for the win, I think. But then big shout out to Anna. Love you so much. Appreciate all the love and support. I can't talk tonight apparently.
It's contagious, man. It's probably me. All right, man. Congrats to that P2 run. Get on out of here. Enjoy. And well, he got an SRX off season. If you got some Tuesdays free, you can come out and run that with us for the Tuesdays during the off season.
Oh hell yeah! I also want to try to get more involved in the league in some way, so we'll have to talk more about that. But
my DMs are always open, my man.
Sounds good.
All right, bud. Congrats, and I appreciate you. Get on out of here and take the night off.
Thank you, man. Enjoy your night.
Thomas Green in the 3, bringing home a solid P2. Let's go grab Harry Grindell in the 70 if he's hanging out. There is Mr. Harold. Harry DG, you got copy?
I have got you.
Well, we gave it one hell of a ride. Came up just a couple spots short there. What did you maybe need to try and beat Hayden tonight?
Just equal tires, really. It took him like 30 odd laps to catch me in that second to last run. So I thought, right, if I come in with like 30 or less to go, that I might have enough of a margin to not be caught in time. So I came out with 30 to go on the dot. I hope that'd be enough. And when I saw him come out of pit roads, as we came off turn 2 and he got up to speed, the timer never even ticked down to 5 seconds gap. I was like, that's not enough. And it wasn't. So yeah, he just did a better job of managing his tires than I did. And yeah, he just was in a much better position because of that. So we tried everything we had. I made the only play I had when it came down to it, and I came up short. So it is what it is. But there's nothing like I'm satisfied. I drove about as well as I could tonight.
10-4, you had a really good season. You brought it home second in the championship, third in the race tonight. A hell of a job by you this season. We appreciate you being part of our community. Go ahead, hit me with the friends, family, sponsor shout-outs for your nearly title-winning run. Came up just one spot.
Yeah, Kamikaze Motorsport, Game Rush, Centered Hosting, Catgirl Racing, Chance to Extreme, and Low Time Race Engines, a C2X driver and a low time engined truck did get the championship tonight. So it was a good run all the same for them. And then obviously to yourself for putting this on, streaming it, to Cody for an amazing run as the truck admin. He's done a hell of a job with this, and to Labor 12 for sponsoring the season. It's been fun. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, and you know what? As far as endings go, that's about as satisfying as it gets. That was a good run.
10-4, we appreciate you, bud, and hopefully we'll see you back next season. I know we'll see you in XRX coming up.
Oh yeah.
All right, bud. Get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you later this week.
Yeah, see you next one.
Hayden, I forgot to mention something.
What was that, Swiss?
Randy Lee, the drummer of Labor 12, was in the chat saying congratulations, Hayden.
Thank you, Randy. I appreciate that. I appreciate you putting on or sponsoring the truck series and helping this get broadcasted. It means a lot to get this out on the stream and have people see it and get your brand out there. And yeah, I really appreciate that, Randy. It means a lot.
Also said send me your address, so make sure you get me your address so you can get a autographed CD for Labor 12.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So
there we go.
That.
I didn't know there was a prize. That's fucking awesome.
Well, he just dropped in the Twitch chat casually. You know how Randy is.
Oh, well, you know what? Fair enough. That's fair.
All right, Hayden, get on out of here. Celebrate your wins, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for the Gen 4. Where are we running? I forgot. Kentucky?
Legacy, Kentucky tomorrow night.
There you go. So come on back tomorrow night for that. Appreciate you, my guy.
Thank you very much.
Let's go ahead and look at our final results as Hayden gets the championship and the race win. Obviously, that will be the top step. Second place will go to Thomas Green in the 3. Harry Grindell rounds out the podium in 3rd. Lucas Hoyce with Jarrett Talmadge pick up top 5s. Dalton Hayes, Talon Smith, Travis Martin, Cody Cleaver, Ethan Evers round out your top 10. Then we have Nathan Harper. Unfortunate run for him in his playoff contention. Blake Giglio ended up a whole lap down in the 16. Just not the way Blake wanted that title effort to go. But Margison finishes 12th, Lawrence 13th, TJ Floyd 14th, Elson 15th, Newton 16th, Jay Munch, Blake Giglio, Daniel Wallen, and Will Asherbrenner round out your top 20. Then you have Tyler Lane and Matt Benke, Cliff Mullins, Colin Teague, Dave Hoytsma, and Kenneth Stout. Thank you for everyone who came out and made this an awesome series this year. Thanks so much to Labor 12 for putting on our broadcast and our series, being our title sponsor. It helps keeps the bills paid and lights go around, so we appreciate you so much. Come on back again if you'd love to be part of it. Check everything out on dgsracing.com with all of our different series. We have an off series coming up with the SRX cars, so that'll be fun. A little 5-week mini series in the off season to celebrate all of our champions and top drivers. And if you want to come be a part of that, there is an open race. There 2 drivers will transfer into the mains, so we would love to have you come be part of that. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's run through our sponsor pages and get the bills paid. Important thing to do. And then we can get on out of here and enjoy the rest of our Tuesday night. Wild Horse Broadcasting puts on our ARCA series every Monday night. Thanks Trenton Beach and company there. Rev Sim Shop started us off tonight with the Dirt Street Stock Tour. Labor 12, obviously, with the awesome rock band out of Lubbock, Texas, putting on our beautiful truck series we had here tonight. Great, awesome finish. Great into the season. And we have Arc Music putting on our Gen 4 Cup Series tomorrow night at Legacy, Kentucky. Fort Worth Screen Printing does our Xfinity Series every Thursday night. Golden Eagle Syrup puts on our Friday Super Speedway Series. And CTC Race Network rounds us out on Fridays with the IndyCar Series. Always a good time there. Thanks Lucas and company putting that on for us. Thank you all so very much for being here and watching tonight. Congrats once again to Hayden Lowell in the 56 winning the Labor 12 Truck Series Championship, and we'll see you back here in the next season.